Thanks for joining us. 5 and 5 covers 5 news items of the day in 5 minutes. The clock is ticking, so let's get started. 1. Add another company to the funded by George Soros list. The billionaire is getting into personal injury lawsuits. Soros Fund Management is financing a company called Might Group. They advance cash to plaintiffs of personal injury lawsuits in the hopes of settlements. And yes, it's legal. The way it works is someone who has a personal injury claim files a lawsuit. While the lawsuit drags on, the victim's real-life bills start to add up. Typically, the bills start to add up because the victim is not working due to the personal injury. That's when the Might Group steps in. They offer cash to the plaintiff if it seems like the case is winnable or there'll be a big payout. The hitch is there is always a fee and always a percentage payback. This is how they make their money. So basically, George Soros will now be making cash off of poor folks' personal injuries when these loans come due. I don't know about you, but in the neighborhood I grew up in, this was called loan sharking. 2. Possible terror attack foiled in Ohio. Demetrius Pitts, who was arrested by the FBI, had conspired to detonate a bomb at the 4th of July fireworks celebration in Cleveland. Pitts previously proclaimed to an undercover agent that he wanted to join Al-Qaeda and kill citizens. According to Justin Herdman, the U.S. Attorney for Northern District of Ohio, Pitts looked for a place to park a van full of explosives and had been, quote, conducting reconnaissance on what he believed was a large-scale attack, end quote. The undercover FBI agent who was posing as an Al-Qaeda operative stated Pitts conveyed his hatred for the U.S. and stated that he saw Cleveland, his hometown, as a symbol, basically a perfect target. Pitts will remain in custody until the hearing on Thursday. 3. Talk about a bad case of cold feet. Seems that Peter Strzok may not testify on July 10th. That's according to his attorney, Aidan Coleman, who claims it could be a trap. The trap Coleman cites is in reference to Strzok's answers during the, quote, intimate conversation, end quote, he had in front of 2 House committees on June 27th, at which time Strzok answered questions behind closed doors regarding his anti-Trump texts. Yet, during the session, Strzok dodged questions by hiding behind the classified information excuse. While Strzok may not have provided any new information, his texts with lover Lisa Page has turned into the gift that keeps on giving. After an in-depth analysis of the messages shared between the pair, it's been revealed that the DOJ redacted information regarding Barack Obama's involvement. A great article by National Review's Andrew McCarthy timelines the information. Basically, Barack Obama wanted to know everything. The texts also suggest there was a coordinated effort between high-ranking officials in the CIA, the FBI, the DOJ, and the Obama administration in driving the Russian collusion investigation against the Trump campaign. 4. Mexico has a new president. With 54% of the vote, Andrés Manuel López Obrador, also known as AMLO, won the election. Obrador's platform is what he calls the Fourth Mexican Transformation. Main points include amnesty to all drug cartels, the nationalization of Mexico's oil industry, and the commitment to not working with U.S. immigration enforcement. Obrador has been a critic of President Trump in the past, so it will be interesting to see whether he will be able to work with POTUS on issues like NAFTA and immigration. Obrador will be sworn in on December 1st. 5. File this under "You Can't Keep a Good Woman Down." Seems that Roseanne may return to television. During an interview with Rabbi Shmuley on his podcast, Roseanne stated she has received a bunch of offers to go back to TV. If you had missed it, ABC canceled Roseanne's sitcom post-Twitter comment about Valerie Jarrett. Regardless of what you might think of the incident, Roseanne apologized, stating, quote, "I regret the circumstances that have caused me to be removed from Roseanne." End quote. And she also agreed to the settlement with ABC in order to save the jobs of 200 people who now work on the show. That's the 5 and 5 for July 2nd, 2018. Be sure to further your research by following the links in the description. And don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.